Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you saw my last video, you know that there's a massive heat wave happening in San Francisco and it is hot and sweaty up in here. But it's been a while since I did an Empties video and I asked you guys on Instagram if that was something that you wanted to see. And so I started collecting stuff. Now, this isn't everything, and also sometimes I forget to save the product, and certain products are just like weird to save. So it's just a mix and match of various things that I have used over the last 5 or so months, and I'm gonna let you know which ones I would repurchase and which ones I wouldn't repurchase. So with that, let's jump in and talk some empties. This is the Evolve Ultra Repair Reconstructing Mask. It doesn't look like it's empty, but it is. It's just stuff is kind of stuck to the outside and I couldn't get it off. I really like this. I would repurchase it. It is a little bit pricey. It's around $50. And I found that it separated a little bit. It took me a while to go through it. So I think I might buy like the small travel size versions of it because I just felt like it began to separate because it took me a while to get through it, which at least that lets you know you get the best bang for your buck. But it definitely works and it helps with my dry frizzy hair. So I love Evolve. You know, I'm a big fan of their products, so definitely would repurchase. Speaking of Evolve, this is their Wonder Balm. I mean, if you haven't heard me talk about the Wonder Balm, then you've been under a rock. This is what I use for my curly hair to style it. It's basically like an oil gel, I would say. That's the best way to describe it. And yes, it is pricey. It's around $60, but it lasts me probably around 6 months. Oh, and I'll include a link in the description box below with a 15% off deal on Evolve. I believe the code is just Maven15, so you can save 15% off any Evolve product. So big fan of Evolve and the Wonder Balm, so gotta repurchase this. Actually, I need to go today and repurchase it because my hair is not doing so hot. This is the Lavender Honey Balancing Mist from Naturopathic. I feel like I've talked about this before, but I'm not super picky about the toners that I use unless it doesn't smell good. I just find the toner is probably the thing you can spend the least amount of money on. This was sent to me and I used up the whole bottle. I would repurchase it, but I have so many toners in my house right now, especially since my Whole Foods haul, so I just feel like I probably wouldn't buy it right now, but I love the smell of it. I did find that it was pretty hydrating. I have no complaints around it, but yeah, was a fan of this and would repurchase it. This is you can't really see a label on it, but that's because my friend Katie made this. So Katie is my esthetician. I've talked about her before. She's absolutely incredible. I did a podcast episode with her, so I'll include it in the box below. And she made a rose body oil around Christmas, and I went through this so quickly, and then I was like, you gotta make more of this, and the last time I was there I picked up another bottle. I am a body oil freak. If you guys want to see a list of my favorite body oils or a video, definitely let me know in the comments below. I would love to film that. I have probably 15 in my cupboard that I switched through, and I still went through this because it was just my favorite and I was using it every single day. Big fan of anything rose, and I believe you can plant this. I think those are little seeds in there, so Katie, let me know. Do I need to plant this? Now, this is something that I need to pick up ASAP. I just ran out of it, but this is my face moisturizing sunscreen. I get asked all the time what my favorite natural face sunscreen is, and there's so many out there, but they all turn your face white, and that drives me nuts, especially if I want to wear it every single day. I don't want to have this like white hue on my face. This is the only one I found that doesn't. It's definitely pricey, but worth every single penny. They also have a tinted one that you can use. I think this one was just like a little bit cheaper or something. I'm not sure, but I switched between the two of them. This is the Josh Rosebrook Nutrient Day Cream with broad spectrum SPF 30. Just great ingredients, goes on super well. Big fan of this and 100% will repurchase. So let's chat body wash. This is the Anne Marie Rosemary Peppermint Body Wash. Kurt and I were obsessed with this and we ran out, but we had some body wash in the house that was sent to us, and that was one from Sage. And you guys know I'm normally obsessed with Sage. However, their Tingle Mint body wash, I was not a big fan of. I found it too minty, like it kind of burned a little bit. And I also didn't like that. I felt like the bottle collected stuff in the, like even if I shut it, like water would get in there, and it was just not a good scene. And so we were kind of upset when this one ended because then we were stuck with this one and we had to finish it. We now have a new one from Ode, which is a lavender body wash, and we really like that one, so we're gonna use that up. But once that is done, we will be repurchasing, and by we I mean I will be repurchasing the Anne-Marie Rosemary Peppermint Body Wash. Big fan of this. Great ingredients, great company, and just smelled amazing and worked super well. I am gonna run through a couple Anne-Marie products. I love Anne-Marie. I talk about them all the time. I will include a discount code below for Anne-Marie. These are some of their mini little travel size serums. So they have so many different serums, and I wanted to try out different ones to decide which one I wanted to use. And these actually lasted me pretty long, at least a month each. So probably about 3 months worth. I believe they sell them in the travel size online, but they had a special going on where they were offering these for $10, which was crazy, and I hope they bring it back. But in the end, I was able to try the ones that I really wanted to keep purchasing, and I ended up repurchasing the citrus stem cell serum and the probiotic serum, mainly because they were the cheaper ones. The wild fruit serum was amazing, but it's insanely expensive, and I just couldn't justify it. But love all the different serums. They all just worked really well. Let's keep going on the Anne-Marie train. This is the herbal facial oil. I have probably gone through like 3 of these in the last couple of months. My only complaint is that I find that there isn't a ton in the bottle. I don't know if it's just not filled all the way up, but as you can see, I've like kind of destroyed the whole label and everything. It is just amazing. It's my go-to face oil. I've been playing around with different ones just because I want to start using up some of the things that I have in my house. But when I say like use a facial oil and go for one that works super well, it's this one. And I think they have some kind of special going on for this. So again, I'll include everything in the box below, but it's just amazing. So let's talk about a couple masks. I have some samples that I went through. This is the Herbivore Blue Tansy face mask. I've talked about this before. I love it. This is the travel size, so I keep this in a little like travel bag so that when I'm traveling I can do a face mask. And also this one has been in there for a while. It's the Tammy Bender Epi Peel. Love both of these, highly recommend both of these. The only thing with this one is that it's really expensive, and I found that there's one that's pretty comparable from Anne-Marie that's about $40 cheaper, so that's the one I buy now. I don't think I bought this one. I think this came in like a package or something as like a free sample, but if I ever get it again, I'll be stoked because it's awesome. And this is the Jungle Glow Rainforest Honey Enzyme Cleanser and Mask. It is expensive as hell, but I love it. I just have these moments where I'm just super bougie and it's just nothing quite compares. So it's a mud mask that's exfoliating and has different essential oils in it. I like to use this as a cleanser in the morning, just to kind of wash my face. If you haven't tried the like mud and honey wash, I highly recommend. It sucks if you're wearing makeup, so wouldn't recommend it for that, but if you have no real reason to like wash your face is probably already clean, but you just want to like get that feeling, this is a really great option. It smells amazing. It's an unbelievable mask. I repurchased it. I have another one in my cupboard, and I hope it lasts as long as this one did, because I hope Kurt never sees how much I spend on clean beauty products. Speaking of face washes, this is the Mother Dirt Cleanser. I recommend this to anybody who is switching over to natural skincare and wants something that is clean but doesn't have a ton of ingredients that's gonna kind of throw off the pH of their skin. This is what I use at night if I'm not wearing any makeup, or I'll use an aloe-based cleanser. I'm currently using more aloe-based cleansers because I happen to have more of those in my house right now. Like I said, I'm on project use up what's in my home, so I haven't repurchased this yet, but I would in a heartbeat. Super affordable, great company, just great ethos. If you're looking to switch to natural skincare and are a little hesitant about ingredients and just messing things up, this is a great transition brand, so highly recommend this Mother Dirt Cleanser. And yeah, all done. And then this is the Juice Beauty Phytopigments Illuminating Primer. Love this stuff so much. It's the only primer that I recommend to people. It actually works, and it adds a really nice glow, which I think is awesome, because like who doesn't want to look glowy? And yeah, already repurchased another bottle of this because as soon as I ran out I had to buy a new one. I can't really wear makeup without using this, so love this product, love Juice Beauty. And last but not least, this is just some toothpaste from Dom's of Maine. This is the toothpaste that I use. I use the fluoride version. You can come after me for that, but I just think it's important to use fluoride, but there's cleaner ingredients in this. There is a toothpaste that I absolutely love in Canada, but it's basically impossible to get in the US. So this is the one that I use in Fresh Mint. And I actually am still holding on to this because they use TerraCycle, which is a great company that helps to recycle beauty products or you know, body care products, and I'm collecting stuff for TerraCycle, and then I'll send that package in. So love that Tom's of Maine does TerraCycle. And I think that's it for Empties. I'm sure there are more products in various places around my house, but I'm very excited to get rid of some of this stuff and hopefully start using up more of what I have in the house and include those in a future video, and then kind of decide what I'm gonna repurchase from there. I love testing out new products, but they definitely add up, and you know, it makes it hard to buy new stuff when you already have all of the stuff that you're trying to get through. But first world problems, good problems to have. Definitely let me know if you like these Empties videos. Give it a thumbs up, comment below letting me know what products you're super into or what you've used up recently and plan to repurchase, or if you like any of the products that I shared below. Obviously, I'm always available for questions, and I will include all of the products I talked about in the description box below. But I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully a Clean Beauty 5x5, because it's been a little while. So stay tuned for that. Have a good one. Bye, guys.